Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Planet Crafters. My name's Tristan. I think the game's actually called the Planet Crafter. I've never called this by the right name. I'm just horrible with names in general. Sorry. I still love this game though. So yeah, some time has passed, as you can see. We are over here. Yeah, I just moved the space over here. It took hours to do that. No. Kidding. It took about 30 seconds. I literally just did it. But hours have passed because I was doing work at the base, the starter base area. But as you can see, things are growing. Things are changing. So last base we came over here and we had set up a little place there. And I just moved it over here because there's this uranium cave that I knew about, but behind it is another cave that I didn't know about that we're going to have to explore as well. I also want to check out the water because a lot of times those blue chests appear low down and then get flooded. So if you don't see them early on, when the water happens, you... basically, it's harder to find them. So yeah, a few other things have happened. As you can see, the water is flowing, strong and hard. If it wasn't dusty at the moment, you'd be able to see it better. There are also, we've been there, more resources in the game now. Just as you progress, new resources will spawn. So I can't remember where we're at. We're heading to Flora or we're at Flora. We've either finished Flora and are heading to trees or we're heading to Flora. I can't remember. Yeah, still dusty. Yeah, here's one here. This is a new resource you collect. Zeolite. Basically, these roots appear quite often. You find them under rocks and things like that. You find them in caves as well. Like under a rock area, I need oxygen. Go in here. Okay, so we don't have a new biodome yet. Not much technology has opened up. We do have a DNA manipulator, gas extractor, nuclear fusion generator, which we cannot afford for the life of us. And that's about it. So, I moved our base. It was here. This was the entrance here. I moved it over here just because I wanted more room. And all I did really was spread everything out. I didn't actually put more in here. I think there's actually less storage, like less containers in here than there was in the other one. Okay, so this is our little command center now, though. So we're at Flora. We're 55% of the way to trees. We greatly increased our oxygen and heat last time. I think we did a bit for our pressure. We put in 2 new drills. And before that, we sent up the 1,000 multiplier for the plants. So there's that one. And you can see our plant screen here. Two of these are still ticking up nicely. I need to replace these heaters with the big ones, like it did massive multiplier. Okay, but you can see we have our mail system here. Oh, wait. I've conducted a deep scan of the planet and something is off. I'm getting strange geological signatures and incoherent topographical data near your location. Try to get to this place. -248-4293. Your location is right here in the bottom left-hand corner. Use the bottom left of your corner of your interface to find your way around. Didn't know it said that. Yeah, nothing new here. Do I have that? Our map. Our power system. So we still have 306 kilowatts. And this one's new. So this one shows all the satellites or the rockets that we have sent up. So you can see we sent up 3 asteroid attraction rockets, which get us a multiplier of 3,000% for heat. 1 magnetic field protection rocket, which is 1,000 for 1,000 multiplier for pressure, and 1 plant rocket. I just call them uranium, iridium, and plant. We've also sent up a GPS 1 and 2. And you can see them all. And as you launch more will appear. And it looks cool. And since I've gotten in here, 3% have passed by. I can see growth in the water. You have seaweed and coral growing. Good thing we don't have to worry about oxygen. Thought I saw white when I came out, but it must have been those. Okay, we need these heaters. What do they cost us? Explosive powder, super, and iridium. So 3 and 2. Okay, so we can afford 2 of those. Sulfur? I have to go find sulfur. Got it. Okay. Oh, good God. Stick y'all in here for now. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some sulfur. Issue is, I spent so much time moving that I didn't want the game to progress too much, but I didn't get any new resources. They're all doubled up over here. Oh, titanium. Okay, I'm gonna go get some resources and I'll be right back. Okay, just came through here to grab some sulfur. Got quite a bit. Found a blue chest, and there's lots of aluminum in that field as well. But a side note. Yep. Right through our base. Oh, right through our air hub. Okay. We have the resources now. Let's just add on to this. Good, that's all of them are connected to that. That multiplier there, I can't remember what it's called, but it can hold one more, I believe, so. We don't have the iridium at the moment for that. We can find more iridium before we even need to call it down. How are we doing? That should be a massive boost. Actually. Derp. There's more iridium. Don't know why I didn't think of that. Well, I literally did think of that before I started streaming. And then I forgot it. Oh, I grabbed you already. Okay. Now you tell me that you have the multiplier, right? Yes. Multiplier, good. Wasn't sure if it was going to be in range or not, but it is. What's our electricity at? Less than it was before I deleted all the other the tier 3 heat. Yeah, you're too expensive. Well, I guess I could make the simium or the aluminum super alloy. Jeez. We're gonna have to go for a journey though. We more simium. How much do we have? A bit. Enough for 2 drills. How are we on? 364. Less than halfway. Yeah, let's make... Okay, I'm going to do a couple things before we go for a hike. Okay, so I threw down 2 more tier 4 heaters. They're not with the others because they don't need to be... They're not going to be in range of the... what are you called? Machine optimizer. It only does 5 machines. So the number 6 and 7 are off by the power plants, actually. I ripped out all the tier 3 drills. At this point, they're costing more energy than we're gaining pressure from. And I put in 2 more tier 4 drills. So, how much pressure did we rip out? Hit 836. Yeah. Saved 68 energy. We're spending 91 energy on the 2, but we're getting far more. All the super alloys I used for these 2 I made, so we still have all our super alloys as well. Alright. How are we looking here? Yeah, heat's not really going to go up. Like, it's going up slow. As we said, 1.85. Not far away, though. Probably by the time we get back, that'll be open. 364. This is a game changer here. These 2 are game changers. Okay, 1 second here. This isn't the most important thing, but I can't afford that right now, and I don't really need a new one, so it doesn't matter. Basically, it just allows more things over here, which I don't need at the moment. I have 2 empty spots. Do we have anything else? Agility 3. Jetpack 2. Yeah, I gotta upgrade you. Can I afford that? Yes. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, so just jetpack. 1 moment. Okay, and we literally, while I was making this, we unlocked an air filter, which reduces oxygen consumption depending on the level of terraformation. So as we terraform more, and oxygen basically goes in the atmosphere, we'll use less of it. However, I don't have methane gas. You. I can afford that. So I'm going to wait for one methane. This produces... Does it only produce one? There's a few gases in total. I think there's 3. It'll also produce air occasionally. I'm going to wait for... I want to make that machine. What else do we need? Okay, so we have one more osmium. Do we have the 2 bioplastics? Yes. What was that? Super alloy. There we go. So right now we're using 1.9 per second max. 63. I swapped this one over. It was eggplant. I just swapped. The green beans seem to be the best for food. I also spent a lot of the eggplant on making whatever these are called. Fertilizer. What do we have? 25, 40. Great, let's go. Our clear blue water, or clear blue lake, sorry. Nice. Wow. So we still need to set up these little outposts that will be coming to an end soon. That rebreather that we just installed is the reason why. One more iron. But they are still good to have some places. Okay, so we can get iridium from here. We can get osmium from here, which will be very useful. Sulfur. Ooh. Ooh. Well, change of plans. We're going back to the base. Sorry. I'm going to grab some resources. I'm going to do this quickly. Just so we don't have to re-grab all that stuff. Oh, another... more resources have started showing up. Larva. And there's level 2 optimizer. What do we need for you? Yeah, okay, we're not making that any moment soon. Need obsidian. I guess I should breathe. Sometimes it's important. Okay, I'm gonna get resources, and then I'll see you back in the base. Just show you what I did there. It'll be quick. Okay. So what I did is I put down a new optimizer in there and 5 tier 2 flour with the 600% inside of it. So we're getting 1100% off these 5, or 1100% multiplier on these 5, getting us 3.58 ppt of oxygen per second. Where am I going? This way. So at this point, it doesn't show as much because these numbers are bigger, but it's still going up a fair amount considering. I also put in, I just threw another power plant down because we had like 8% power, or 8 power left, and I don't want to be away and run out of power. So I'm just going to run back to where we were, and I'll see you there. Okay, we just got back to there. I haven't got inside. You can see how much oxygen we use now. Just looking around, so there's even more obsidian, or not obsidian, iridium, osmium, sulfur. Those are going to pop up everywhere now. We'll have to collect them soon as well. If you hit those, larvae will pop up everywhere as well. If you go a while without seeing them, I've had this happen before. Relog. Just close down the game and open it back up, because they should be in most places at least. Okay, so basically we're, well, I'm going to say we're on a different, we're in a different biome for sure, but we're on a different section of the map. So that what used to be ice, so this is now unlocked. There's this biome over here, which is very unique, and I love it. It also gives you really good resources. This is more like a barren biome kind of thing. Not a desert, but I mean, we've seen desert in this game. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here. I know I didn't move far, moved from like there to here, but we're gonna want storage in there, and I'm gonna do a couple other things in here as well. Yeah, I'm just gonna set this place up, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've just done a couple things. I set up a beacon, crafting terminal quickly because I needed to make a compass. I threw down this, the map terminal as well. So you can see this large biome here. The reason I threw down the beacon is because in these and the aluminum field and that, I tend to get lost. So the beacon is just to help me not die of oxygen. There's a little place down here we also want to go. Yeah, you can see where we are. We're not far from our base. We can easily make it back there on, like, without running out of oxygen. We're up here. Basically, you have to come down through here or go around. And then there's a cave through here. Somewhere in there. And then there we are. So, one thing, like, I know we need obsidian for the next, or obsidian. All the names are too close for me. Obsidian for this. I know where to find this obsidian if you want to know. Spoiler alert, right here. I'm not trying to rush what we're doing at the same time. I don't know if it looks like I'm trying to rush, but I'm not. Also, it drives me up the wall that I can't click and drag this map. I don't know how we did Nintendo. I don't know. I think it's the fact I have to move the mouse to do that, where WASD or arrow keys is actually easier. So I guess that's what I mean. I wish I could WASD this. Can I use arrow keys? Nope. That sucks. Okay, but I'm gonna put a cut in here. We're gonna explore over here next episode. We're also gonna probably explore a lot of this here. There'll be, I know we're gonna be setting up another base as well, temporarily. A lot of these bases are temporary now. Once we get our oxygen down, like consumption down, we'll need less. I have water, so don't worry about that. But yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. It's been a pleasure. Please leave any comments that you might have, and I hope to see you all again. Have a great day, everybody.